James Cameron continues to build anticipation for the Avatar franchise, which has plans mapped out through 2035. Recently, the director not only shared new details about upcoming projects, but also unveiled some filmed footage. Following the massive success of the first two movies, Cameron is fully focused on expanding Avatar. He plans to drop 3 more full-length films and, if audience interest remains strong, oversee additional spin-offs. While the title of the threequel leaked some time ago, Cameron officially confirmed it only recently, along with revealing the official logo. The title, Fire and Ash, plays a critical role in understanding the direction of the overarching narrative. If the first Avatar introduced us to Pandora and the Nausicaa, and the sequel explored the world of the Water Clans, the third installment will showcase the so-called Ash People, who inhabit volcanic regions and rocky deserts. For the first time in the series, some Nausicaa will take on the role of aggressors. Cameron explained that his goal is to delve into the diverse cultures of Pandora. Previously, the franchise relied on a straightforward dichotomy: evil humans and victim Nausicaa. The Pandorans were depicted as peaceful guardians of sacred traditions and nature, while humans symbolized the destructive forces of industrialization and military aggression. Fire and Ash aims to upend this narrative structure. The upcoming film will introduce Nausicaa, whose actions blur the lines between good and evil, adding moral ambiguity and complexity to the story. This promises to be a pivotal step in the expansion of the Avatar franchise, making the next installment the darkest and most layered entry in the series. The introduction of the Ash People will be a significant development, not only for the third Avatar, but for future installments as well. Cameron has emphasized the importance of these new characters, who are set to become a long-term part of the storyline. The leader of the Ash People, named Varong, will be played by Una Chaplin, who has signed a multi-film contract with Fox Studios. This confirms that Varong will appear not only in the threequel, but also in the fourth and fifth Avatars, hinting at an extended arc for her character. Producers have also teased the introduction of another Nausicaa tribe beyond the Ash People. This mysterious clan will likely make its debut toward the end of Fire and Ash, setting the stage for the next film. However, the conflict between Nausicaa clans will be a major plotline, breaking away from the traditional narrative. Cameron has stated that the third movie will be more mature and emotionally intense, exploring themes of war, hatred, and the aftermath of violence, giving the story greater depth. According to him, fire represents destruction, aggression, and the abuse of power, while ash symbolizes sorrow and life in the wake of catastrophe. Interestingly, the events of the second and third Avatars were initially conceived as a single storyline. However, the sheer volume of material necessitated splitting them into 2 separate chapters. This decision allowed for deeper exploration of new ideas. Even though The Way of Water faced criticism for its less expansive final battle, Cameron has promised that the third installment will be more epic and emotionally resonant than its predecessors. The death of Neytiri at the end of The Way of Water wasn't just a gut punch. It was a seismic shift that reshaped the emotional landscape of the series. It left a hole in the Sully family dynamic, but the drama doesn't end there. Neytiri's discovery that Spider saved his father, Colonel Quaritch, adds another explosive layer to the tension. Her grief and fury could push the character dynamics into darker, uncharted territory, driving a wedge not only between her and Spider, but also between Spider and Jake and Neytiri's other children. Spider's role as the reluctant bridge between worlds might evolve into the franchise's most intricate emotional thread. Meanwhile, Quaritch isn't just hanging around for revenge. He could align himself with Varong and the Ash People in a bid to destroy the Sully family once and for all, weaponizing their internal divisions to his advantage. This shift in Quaritch's character from a relentless human antagonist to a complex Avatar anti-hero could be one of the most controversial and captivating twists in the story so far. Symbolism, as always, plays a pivotal role in the series, and Cameron knows how to layer it in for maximum effect. From the very first part, glimpses of Pandora's fiery future have teased what's to come. A deleted scene showed Jake hallucinating visions of the planet engulfed in flames, a haunting image that partially returned in the way of water and seems poised to take center stage in fire and ash. Was it a prophecy, a warning, or just a vision born of fear? The answer might finally arrive in the next installment. What's clear is that the Ash people won't just be a visual marvel. They'll embody the darker, more destructive aspects of Pandora. With its December 19th release date looming, Avatar: Fire and Ash is shaping up to be much more than a feast for the eyes. It's set to be a battle of ideologies, allegiances, and raw emotion that could redefine the franchise. This is the movie where alliances will be tested, villains might become heroes, and heroes will undoubtedly fall. Subscribe,